All right, let's talk about Taylor Decker. He missed practice today with a finger, so it looked like, if he don't practice tomorrow, he won't go. So a lot of people saying that Taylor Decker, Sewell was a right tackle, they should have kept him at left tackle. They were talking about on 97 on the ticket this afternoon or noon before the Mike Valenti show. Fans said, "Well, they switched his position." Well, you got to understand, bro, that he's not an NFL tackle, left tackle. He's not. He's probably one of the reasons the Bengals passed up on him. He has the length of a right tackle. Right now, the ideal length for left tackle. Let me see. That is different because you got to have a certain athleticism. So the ideal length for they said the reason they give the NFL offensive tackle arm length, the reason they give for this is his arm length. Jenkins, whoever this is, arms are 32 and 7/8 inches long. The average offensive tackle who have been drafted since the folks at the combine started measuring 34 1/8. Most guys' arms are shorter than 33, end up playing guard. So left tackles have to be a certain length. All right. Hopefully the audio better on this one. So according to Ken Swan, the average arm length for a tackle for head coach is 30. For Andy Reid is 34 1/4. It says Joe Thomas, Joe Staley, Jason Peters all have short arms. It's a tired discussion. It's about how you use the arm length. So Jeff Shorts, who played, I think he was almost played here. I think he retired. Said it doesn't matter, but at the end of the day, they want you to have a certain length to play left tackle. Now the Lions, Taylor Decker has a slight advantage. Over hold on. He has a slight advantage over Penei Sewell, but the way he performed, he was drafted as a right tackle. That's what he was projected as. Very athletic. I think eventually, and I said this before, he can kick over to left tackle because he's so freakishly athletic. But my thing is, they like you to have a certain length on your arms. But hey, thumbs up the video, share, subscribe to the channel. And him and Sewell, they were around 33, 34. So he said how you lead. And then also when you talk about length, you got to have a certain athleticism to go out there. And I think if we being honest, I think Sewell is a better prospect as a left tackle from a physical attribute. Taylor Decker has been playing. He's a better technician than Sewell. He's a better technician. That's where the differential is. That's where the difference. He got more experience. He's more of a pass technician. But on the right side, you want to be able for a right-handed quarterback, for people to understand, you want him to be an anchor. You want him to be able to run block. He don't have to pass block as well. On the backside, you need to have a really good athlete that can pass block. And that's it. People say, well, there's no difference. They can put Khalil Mack on the right side in front of Sewell. That's true. But guess what? A right-handed quarterback naturally looks right. His blind side is his left. That's why you need to have better protection. I remember Cleveland Brown GM said it wasn't no difference. It is a difference. If I can't see nothing coming, I'm gonna need you to give me more time and protect me on the back end better. If you ain't know, Lawrence Taylor made that position famous. He did. He made that position famous. So that's just being honest. Do Sewell? Sewell got the athleticism, yeah, but we seen him struggle in preseason. He ain't played in the whole year. Why would I put him at left tackle? I see him playing right tackle. Cool. But I still think he should slide inside and go to right tackle. And whenever Taylor Decker contract up, you could put him at left. But putting somebody that's struggling at right, at struggling at right tackle and put him at left tackle is crazy. And he just signed a 4-year deal. So I think he signed through 2024. So you got 3 more years of Taylor Decker, but that's my point. What if they do slide Sewell? This is why you don't get rid of Terrell Crosby. What if they do slide Sewell over to left tackle? He do really, really well. You can't put Decker at right tackle. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna slide High Tide to right tackle. You got to trade Taylor Decker, or if he can operate at guard, that's just gonna have to be the scenario. Sewell going there, and he dominate at right tackle, and they move him to left. if Decker can't play on Sunday and he do pretty good, and Decker take a couple weeks off, and Sewell is really good at the left side, you know, Taylor Decker gonna be gone. He gonna get traded. You know, and I think they'd trade him for some picks to get some offensive line depth and some picks right away. But that's just the honest truth. You know, so if he can't play, they'll put Sewell at left. They'll put High Tie at right. Stenberger gonna slide in the guard. That's just what it's gonna be. And you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And Sewell do play left. People say, "Why they?" If he was, I put it this way: if he was a true left tackle prospect, he wouldn't have got past Cincinnati. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. He wouldn't got past Cincinnati. He was a guy that is a tweener. He's a guy that's a tweener. I think eventually he'll slide left, but they look for those long arms like Tyron Smith, 36-inch arms, so you can get the opposing defensive guy. But I mean, it is what it is. I think Decker does have a future at left tackle. I mean, Sewell do got a future at left tackle. That's the honest truth, man. It's just gonna boil down to him, you know, mastering right tackle and then sliding left. People say, why did you draft him to play right? Like, you do understand they did just play Taylor Decker, and Taylor Decker is not a great run blocker, and they couldn't put him on the front side. You know, like I said, some of the fans are just so ignorant to the situation, bro. You know, this dude got until 2024 to be here. And that's just the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold, some talking shit, man. But that's just the bottom line. He's 27 right now when he signed the extension, you know, and he gonna be here. Sewell is they signed him to be right. He eventually flip over to the left. But right now, you're gonna ask somebody who's struggling on the right side to play left. That's just, I don't know what to say. That's not smart. You know, he was prospected as a right tackle. He wasn't a can't miss left tackle. So that's what people got to understand. That's what y'all gonna have to understand. But you know, you always can trade Taylor Decker for sure, but you don't really have the depth right now to get rid of him, unless you trade him for a right tackle or another left tackle prospect. Those positions aren't interchangeable. That's why you see less athletic tackles play right, better run blocking tackles play right. That's why. And you got some guys like the dude that got traded to the Chiefs. He was playing right, but he wanted to play left, and they had to trade him. So right now and there, if Sewell still to show at left tackle, if Decker can't play, then we're gonna be having that conversation come Monday that is it time to move on from Decker, unless you're gonna put him at guard. But I don't think he's a guard. He's a pass rushing technician. So I think with Taylor Decker, he's either a left tackle or he's a no tackle. And in that contract, who's gonna take it? Whoop-de-whoop. So we'll see. But eventually, I think Sewell will take over that right tackle position. But let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate you guys for watching. If you want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal, link in the description. Best way to donate. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. You want to advertise on the channel, video request, chop it up. I do appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time. Motor C Sports Talk. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.